Yes, top chat showed up. Live chat. Does it say we're streaming? Huh. We should be good. Yeah, well, live. Cool. No. I just got a notification. YouTube, come watch now. Bark, bark, meow. After bark episode, do it stink. You gotta. That one doesn't work. It's a new one, yeah. Yeah, because for some reason it disconnected me from that one, and then I had to make a new one. Oh fuck! Whoops. I don't know. Uh-oh.
Discord, go to the Discord, quick.
Oh, what do you Discord? The kid started crying again. Hello, Mighty Magician. You are one of the lucky few who got here a little late because we had a bit of a technical difficulty. I made a stream, got it all ready to go, and then it did not let me start the stream, so everyone was stuck in the other room. Everyone was stuck in the old stream room. It looks... It should. I think it couldn't kill it while there were people waiting. So as long as we get, like, people over to this one, we should be good. Yes, hello. I mean, we have a broom. It is Home Depot. Yeah. On a cold autumn day. No one has ever gone, wow, this broom sure smells nice. Oh, smells. We should do like a smell tier list. That'd be a really fun episode. Heart to heart. Bark to bark. Oh. Yo! It looks... Oh, the Discord, yeah.
Sorry, everybody, for the weird live stream technical difficulty thing that happened. Asian Ovius said stupid.
Oh shit, bitch. This is me. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I know what I did. You have been no, it's not you. I forgot to add you to the audio mixer. I had to change stuff for my stream so that my okay, here, let me add you before I explain further. Add existing desktop audio.
I love
Everybody
this.
say hello to Solus.
I love this. This is the most technical difficulties we've had for an Afterbark so far.
Okay, let me explain what happened. So, I made a new starting screen, and I wanted, like, a specific lo-fi music to be with it, and I just I just put the lo-fi on the starting screen, and that caused problems because it was, like, double. It was playing through desktop audio and the source. So in order to disable desktop audio across all of your channels, you have to go into your settings and disable it. However, any of your new channels, you have to re-enable the desktop audio through a different method, and I forgot to re-enable it through that method before we started. So, yeah. And what happened earlier? Wow. So you guys have just okay. A lot of people were saying I can't hear Solus. Sorry about that. That was my bad.
Then they called me stinky, and I'm gonna.
Damn.
It was literally confirmed this episode. I am not stinky.
But yeah, it was I set up the stream. Everything was going great. As soon as I hit start streaming, OBS was like, you don't have the stream key.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's like, what? What do you mean? I set everything up.
Yeah. Thank you for jumping on in, everybody. I'm gonna call out
Yeah.
all your names. So again, so Mighty and Magista, that's Gavin, right?
That is Gavin. That's my friend Gavin.
Welcome on in, Series Striker. I'm Malo the Skunk. We got P in the chat. I love that. Fucking just
Piss
P.
in the chat.
Just P in the chat. Dangster McMimi. We got Racing Fan. We've got Carnelian Fox. Atlas Hellraiser. Names. Steam Pony. Hello. Welcome on in. We got Crazy Wolfman. And I was asking everybody or anybody if you have the Discord link we posted in last Afterbark that Ruby made, can you get that to us? Can you send that in the Bark Mailcast Discord really quick so then I can then, as a moderator, post it to the chat,
Yeah.
the YouTube chat we're in right now.
Ruby was supposed to do that last week when we realized, but they didn't.
And then
Yes,
I said, chat, now that there's more of you here, I wanted to have a little heart-to-heart to you guys, but it's because I want to involve you in the future holiday episode we're going to be doing. Holiday-themed episode. I don't know exactly when it's going to premiere. Oh, thank you. Let me... Oh, you got it? You got it. I got it. You got it?
You can do it.
Oh my god, copy link and control
And
V.
This one's permanent
Boom.
follow, right?
All right, and I don't know. Crazy Wolfman, really quick. Click the link I just sent in the YouTube. I don't know. You should, if you hear this, you see it. Click that and see if that worked. Oh, thanks for the DM Steam Pony as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
The delay is great. It's like fuck. But yes.
Heart to heart.
Throughout recordings, though, we do like to peek into the Discord and conversate. And sometimes we make comments, and you guys get, the fun little special talk. So we were deciding on how we wanted to do a Christmas holiday episode, and we talked about some things and some ideas, and we've come. Well, I had this idea, and I still kind of want to roll with it. We're gonna do a white elephant gift exchange, Misha, me, and Ruby. And what we need from y'all, because I came up with this, and I thought it would be really fun for people in the Afterbark. This Afterbark specifically, because if we don't buy our gifts and get them shipped now, we may not get them in time to record. I want 3 words from the chat. I'm gonna open up a text document super duper quick, and we're just gonna pick a bunch of words. Then the 3 of us we're gonna just take 3 words out of all of them, and with those 3 descripting words, it could be colors, it could be whatever. We will have to buy our gifts based off of those words, and those words are specifically gonna be from you guys. New
Bananas.
Text document.
Talks document.
White elephant words.
Oh, bro got that clacky keyboard.
I do got that mechanical. Oh shit! I'm putting B on there immediately. Purple skull basket. Thick.
What happens if I
purple.
type thick B? Hold on.
Cool. Now, these 3 words do not need to be associated with each other. I'm not going to take a full, word thing.
Shopping.
I don't know. I'm just going to get all these down as quick as possible. We'll be making...
No, it's out of the price range.
What?
That's not out of the price range. Just
You're already looking at stuff? Comically large. I'm just going to have to put large. Large is also in all caps to make it large.
I'm proud to announce Thick Barry P. Benson B movie 2007 artboard is within our price range.
Oh my god. Broom. I like deer. I don't think Snoot's gonna help in
Yes.
So we're just gonna go to Amazon, and we're keeping it relatively low price range. And basically, we got to get white elephants for each other. So We will be doing a gift unwrapping. It will be another the IRL fursuit video. We were hoping to do this in person at MFF, but unfortunately, Misha will not be able to make it.
I'm a broke ass bitch.
Yo, Splat's in here. What the fuck did I come into?
Splat's in here? Yo, I have like.
I'm going for obscure words. I think to Swahili's interesting.
Slick could be hilarious.
Which one? Slick. Ooh.
Slick.
I'm just piping all these words in. I'm gonna go into a RNG generator thing, roll the words, and we're gonna have the 3 words given to us. And with those 3 words, again, we have to buy our gifts based off those 3 words. It doesn't have to be all of the 3 words. We can just pick one of the words, 2 of the words, or try to use all 3. The point being, though, is hopefully gonna it prevents us from just randomly going and finding something, and gives us kind of some direction, which could also lead to its own sort of chaos, which is what we like here on the Bark Bark Meowcast.
Yeah. Also, Solus, I feel the need to apologize.
Oh?
I was kind of doo-doo talking, like, artificial pine as well, but yesterday I lit my pine tree candle, and I was editing with that, and dude, my room smelled like a fucking vibe.
You were just, you were in
so
it.
good. There was no reason for that to be down in gray. That should have been sniff, sniff, sniff from the start.
You fucking immediately were like, oh, I need to go make some hot cocoa.
Right?
Right, meow.
Splat is Carnelian's friend. Hello, yes.
Yes. Not only, well, I don't know if I want to dox that. Never mind.
What?
That's up to you.
Yeah, they're my roommate. That's not doxing.
Yeah. Does Broomby count as an adjective? Obviously, we're not going to find Broomby on Amazon. I love you guys, but we aren't that okay. So again, I don't know if we talked about this laughed. Hey, saw us stumbling on his words again. Let's go. Last episode of the Afterbark. If you guys keep building out the Broomby lore and the cult of Broomby, we are thinking about like making either like really funny, like, you know how like some religions have like pamphlets that they hand out. We might do a pamphlet and like make that like some funny little merch for the Patreons will have access to. Or I don't know yet. We haven't decided anything yet. I just think it'd be really fun because of how you've made it to where we could maybe even produce like the Book of Broomby. Not quite. I'm not gonna call it a Bible, but you know, the Book of Broomby.
Wait,
the good
Gavin.
book.
Gavin, are you still here? We might have a question for you.
Oh, Gavin.
Yeah.
Are we making a cult? Oh, Splat. There's a cult that's already been here.
Oh,
you should
Splat.
if you want to join the Bark Bark Meowcast Discord channel, you will be indoctrined.
Are we making a cult?
Patches with the Broomby symbol. Whoa. Is it a red armband with a pop?
No. God damn it.
I couldn't help myself. Every time I hear fucking patches and symbols, I think of the one like furry awful group.
The fact that Crusader Cap was at a fucking con recently.
Oh, he's been to like every con.
Dude.
So here's the thing. The problem is now that like I think even MFF doesn't even care if you have been sticked or not, if you have the vaccine or not. I think they finally dropped it's wanted but not required kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think. And that right there is allowed, again, that started with Denver. That has allowed anybody who is a part of that crowd to now mingle again.
Like, we knew that was going to happen after X amount of time. It still sucks.
There was no way it was going to, like, last forever.
Yeah.
Is it sad? Yes.
How does that guy afford to go to con? That's a good question.
Dude, the guy could be, like, a fucking billionaire. We don't know that. With that bowl cut though,
I was gonna say billionaire.
Well, that's how he's got a
bowl cut.
That's how he's got a billionaire. Step 1 to being a billionaire: cut your own hair.
Oh my god!
You save $20 on a haircut every time. Or the fucking person that made Crusader Cat was like, or not? Yeah, Crusader Cat, right?
Yeah.
The person that made Crusader Cat was like I can't sell this. Just fucking I'll pay you to take it from me. I hate to say it, but I don't want to shit on a maker, but like honestly fits Crusader Cat way too well, which is not good for a maker.
No.
Like I appreciate them making it so well because it's its own train wreck, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's not
Like, there's
badly
a neighborhood
made. It's just a horrendous character design to start with.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with a cat with a bowl cut, you know? It carries a Bible and tells gay people to stop existing, because that's cool.
Also, I got some insider scoop of somebody that I am following on. We're gonna have to do some research on this, Misha, because I feel like, dude, I like talking shit, Misha.
I was gonna say we genuinely like. I don't think we could talk about any of that on here though.
Wait, what? Which one? Oh, not that.
Oh, wait, what?
That's funny. You don't know about this yet.
Oh.
Their name is like I think it's Arcantale. They're a pangolin fox on Blue Sky.
Nope.
And Twitch or Twitter and stuff. They I actually really appreciate them because I think they've popped into my Twitch streams. I'm not sure if they've made a live like after bark, but they always like retweet when I do the dude, I didn't ski any of the hey, we're going live today. God damn, I am slipping the day.
Oh, I didn't either.
Usually when I post about like the Bark Meow Pass going live podcast going live, they're like somebody that reposts every time. So they're incredibly supportive of us, and I really like that. Well, they put a post up today talking about a local who's known for streaming as well. That I guess showed their whole ass on stream where they defended AI art and like really, really, really like dug themselves a hole about it. And so I am going to look into it. I want to see if I can't find a VOD of them talking about it, and I just want to fucking slam them because I can't stand somebody who's in a position with platform who should be paying for art and not using AI shit. Because that scares me. That sounds like another what the fuck their name was. Using AI art to make their profile pics or their assets. Fuck that. Yeah! It's one of those people, and I swear to fucking God, this guy's low key and a part of a community from somebody that supports us. I will absolutely slander. I won't slander your ass. I will absolutely have an alleged opinion against you.
God. Yeah, dude, AI art sucks.
Yeah, fuck AI art.
It's not good. We shouldn't be calling it art, but yeah, it's... Dude,
fuck AI productions.
Yeah. Yeah. And the crowd goes wild. Oh my god. Somebody get that guy with the air horn.
Oh.
Those aren't allowed in here. Oh, what? God. The freaking soundboard.
Let's do it.
But Misha, if you went skydiving with a Christian baby, I just recently heard about that.
That was
fuck.
Wait. Oh my god. All right, just go ahead and slap that bitch into the next episode.
Skydiving
It's gonna be
with a
so
Christian
old.
baby?
Never mind. We can still make that really funny content, though. I think, because I think all three of us will have a same kind of maybe down the same line of thought, but very, very wildly different answers.
True.
Write it down. We may do it. We may not. I think that would be funny. We won't discuss it now because Ruby's out. Ruby had to take care of some
taking care of business.
Some family business.
Yeah.
So they said there's a possibility they may come in at some point in time, but if they don't, it is what it is. You have Ruby, of course. So appreciate that. I know you all do.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, Ethan Dahlberg, welcome on in.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of AI art, there was this guy on Twitter. A lot of guys on Twitter. He bought a fursona, an AI generated fursona. So people stole his fursona because you can't own anything AI generated. So now it's other people's fursona for free, and I think that's hilarious.
Fuck. Yeah. So what wasn't only that, but when we did the small research, right? It was that this AI generated persona, all they did on Twitter was go around to every giveaway where people were like, "Oh, I'm doing a giveaway. Just drop your persona, like and quote retweet this." And all their freaking replies were for like the last week, were just not like the last week, but for like the last 20 or 30 posts were them trying to get new art made from giveaways. So they were essentially, they went and got free art made by an AI generator, and then they were trying to get actual artists through giveaways to make them free art.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed about that.
So that was really scummy. And then people were just like,
Oh,
oh, this design's cool, but like we can make it better with actual, we can make these patterns and shit make sense. And actual like people, artists, good artists, turned around and they were like, oh, this character, I own this character now. Their name is like Ivy or I don't remember what they named it, but it now belongs to other people, and it's so fucking funny. I think we should be doing that more often, to be honest. If somebody makes like, oh, this is my AI generated persona, just that's my persona now. And his name
and that was
is
my
Willy.
thing is Willy.
Willy.
No, that was my big thing is we wanted to make sure that it was clear that that is an AI generated piece of art. There's no IP protection period on it, and thus it's free.
Yeah, it's
Time to rip that.
the
and
AI
ship
art
that.
at the park is free. You can take it home with you. It's like those old like the
It
ducks
was
at the
just-
pond are free. You just take them
was-
home with you.
Just so fucking incredibly frustrating for me to see. I'll be honest with you, because I was like, why?
Yeah, there's
Like, why is this allowed?
there's so many talented artists, and like there's so many cheap artists. Like,
Well, and
not
here's the
like
thing.
cheap in quality, but like they're hella they're undervaluing their own art. But like, there's so many. If you have $5, you can find somebody who will draw your Sona.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah.
You can usually find decent little comms for 10, 15 minutes, or 10, 15 minutes, 10, 15 bucks too.
Exactly.
Relatively cheap. Especially if you get like your character here's around the holidays,
Yeah.
people do stuff on the cheap.
Yeah.
I personally have been struggling this year financially. Y'all know what I've gone through, a lot of you. And I just don't commission art. Yeah, do I want art? Of course I do.
Yeah.
But I know I'm going to pay for that art. And not only do I pay, but I tip. And if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. It's like the concept of in America going out and eating at a restaurant but not tipping your waiter or waitress.
See,
If you can't afford to, if you can only pay for entry, basically, you probably shouldn't go out, because in our culture, that's part of somebody's income.
yeah. It was only fairly recently, like within the last year or two, that I learned about tipping for your art, and I feel really bad for the first half of the time I've been a furry, because I didn't know that I didn't know you could tip via PayPal. Yes, sometimes PayPal is weird because like I swear sometimes PayPal just doesn't give me the option to tip, and I don't know if that's like them sending it as like family or like as I don't know, but like I'll tip as like if it gives me the option to tip, I will, especially now that I know that that's like a very common thing.
Oh, right. I mean, it's one of those things where, again, I will say paying for the art in general is nice,
Yeah.
but I always say typically tip. It's nice to them. They're individuals that need to pay their bills anyways.
Yeah,
A lot of artists heavily undercharge their hourly, like what they should be getting paid hourly anyway.
yeah.
I'm like I said, it's not necessarily required, but I would say if you can tip,
Yes.
even a couple bucks goes a long way. And I can
Yeah.
say that from just being a pizza delivery driver.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I sent the profile thing to the Bark Bark Meow Telegram.
I saw.
Do you know that person?
No. Am I?
Yeah, I don't even know how many like followers they have on Twitch and stuff. I know their Twitter has 500, but I was gonna look just to like double check and be like, "Yo, is this person somebody that's
I'll check. Yeah.
Like how big of a problem is this person?
Yeah, it's like sometimes people will send me, oh yeah, his post 6 hours ago defending AI art. Okay.
Oh, I heard his whole Twitter is a fucking nightmare. I haven't looked into it because I don't fuck around with Twitter too much, but yeah, I heard it's a problem.
Sometimes like people will send me links and be like, "Oh, you have to make a video about this person. They scammed me out of money," and the person has like 3 followers. Like the person they want me to make a video about, and it's like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, if it's a very common problem and like a genuine buyer beware and like multiple people are being scammed by somebody, then it's not my usual vibe, but I'll like consider it or pass it on to somebody who might make a video on like that. But like, if you send me a link of like somebody you have personal beef with, or they like, you know, were late getting you your thing and they have like 12 followers, like, dude, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna send nearly 16,000 people towards that, you know? Like, that's fucked.
You're giving more publicity that way than doing any helpful thing.
Yeah, we call that the Streisand effect.
Well, that was the big thing with Twitter, right? Twitter's really notorious for people getting butthurt at each other, which is fine, but people would have this butthurt issue with each other with like 12 followers, and like, yeah, if you try to make a big stink about it, it causes more people to end up, like, people that think that same way, to see them and follow them, and then, you know, you've helped them.
Yeah.
So there's like this balancing point of, you just fucking ignore shit. Like, I've got people that do not like me back when I was on Twitter and would call me out for shit or try to like make stuff up or do anything. And a lot of the times my goal was to just block and ignore, because none of that would ever gain traction. You just walk away. And if it was ever a serious issue to come out, then it would like, people would be able to back it up and it would become an issue, right?
Yeah.
That's not it. It's not me. I know it's not the truth. I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, no, it's just, don't do it. Also, question. So like, if someone would just be developing a persona for the first time and they're going to pay for their first ref sheet, would AI art be okay for reference for the artist and commissioner? Personally, I would still stay away from that.
You can send.
I understand wanting to use AI art to show for a reference, but I mean, artists have been doing this for literally thousands of years.
Yeah.
You give descripting words, and the artist is supposed to bring your character to life in their style. That's what the reference is for. You don't really need an AI art to do that for you, because the whole point is, like, they're going to be able to make the same thing. They're just going to make it in their vision. That's what art is.
Yeah, like, nearly every single artist I've talked to says they would be just as happy with, like, the most crudely drawn stick figure in existence, vaguely showing what pose you want.
And
like, that's like, good enough.
And like most artists, by the way, will like work with you while you're getting, especially if you're getting your first ref sheet. But if you're just getting your first commission and you don't even have a ref sheet, you say, hey, I don't have a ref sheet, I haven't been able to afford one, but I want to commission you. I have a Liger Sona with black stripes.
Liger Sona.
Main color black. Orange is a secondary color for to break everything up. He's relatively tall, muscular build. They're gonna take that and run with that. You're gonna type all of that in. You're gonna have to spend some time in an AI art generator to make that work, anyways. Yeah. And by the time you finally get a piece out of it, you're kind of limiting the artist's vision at that point.
Yeah.
Just give them the details, and then if there's something out of place that you don't necessarily like and stuff, that's why artists provide work in progresses to you. Yes. That's when you get to provide your input and be like, okay, very close to my vision, but I wanted this to be more like this, and boom, they can knock that out for you.
Exactly. Also,
it's like, no offense, but allowing AR to exist even at that base level is dangerous.
Yes.
Too.
I agree.
It's unfortunate, but that's the truth.
Yeah. It's
awesome,
crazy because, like, we could use, like, AI as a good tool, but instead we're using it to replace artists. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? Let's see. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, Carnelian, what if I send you a link to a picture of Chili Healer as Mercy from Overwatch? I already saw that. My friend Oreo sent that to me.
Yeah, your best bet when it comes to if you're afraid an artist isn't going to be able to interpret something that you're asking is if you could do even like that, like a rough arm where you wanted to throw out some specific like markings and maybe like draw arrows and say I kind of want a marking here that looks like a lightning bolt or something. Do something like that that helps add that little picture to them. And it could just like when I'm saying an arm, you draw two fucking ovals. One's the forearm, one's the upper arm, you know?
Yeah.
And you just do that, and that way the artist can be like, oh, okay, I understand where you kind of want this. And then it's up to them to interpret that, and then you can, fine tune it from there.
Yeah. Or, like,
again,
honestly, you can find, like, a black and white picture of an arm on Google.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah,
download that friggin', what's it called? Microsoft Paint, and just, like, vaguely draw what you want, and then boom.
And, I mean, if you ever find an AI generated persona that looks cool, just take that.
Take it. Yeah, it's yours now.
It's yours.
They can't own it.
It's free. And if you really don't, if it's not perfect, that's when you get to tell the artist, hey, I want this changed.
Oh, shit. Ignore your DMs, then Carnelian already sent it. But check my DMs anyway.
Say who? Yeah, even a duel could be helpful.
Fucking the bandit or Chili Healer as Mercy.
Haley Huff says, my most recent commission, I was reminded that I needed to provide a sketch ref. That's interesting. I guess some people do like having refs, but I feel like an artist, if you've got the money, they're not going to say no if you don't have a ref. I guess that's the thing. I guess that's another thing is when you're going to commission an artist, it's always 1,000% the right thing to do is read the TOS. This is not your Samsung, your Apple, your Android. Just skip the terms of service thing because it's a lot of legal bullshit that you have to opt into anyways to use it. This is an artist. Look at their TOS. You want to check out your refund just in case there's a problem and you don't want to continue that and you want a refund. There's a lot of things that are in TOSs, artist TOSs that you should be aware of and read anyways. So if you do start to look into an artist and you're like, I really love them, but they say, I require a ref, then you need to go request a ref. Or go commission your ref first and then come back to that artist. Oh, I got you, Haley. If their vision was different than yours, typically that's again, if they're not sending work in progresses, that's a sign of an artist being kind of. That's where I get a little controversial with artists. If you don't do whips to your customers to make sure things look good, then that's a problem.
Well, if you don't do whips and just like finish it up entirely, and your customer has problems with it, you don't get to bitch when you have to make much bigger changes than you would have if you would have sent whips.
And I'll tell you this, and that's one of those things where if they demand, I meant to say that the general layout of the piece was much different than what I envisioned. So I had to whip up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and I'm glad you were able to whip up like a rough sketch. That's cool though.
Yeah.
I'm glad. So and that's another thing is, and so, and we still haven't done this yet because they're going to be really big episodes. We're going to do an AI episode. The pros and cons of what AI could actually be, because there are some there can be some useful uses.
Yeah, it could have been a helpful tool, but instead
it can, and it still can be. And like I think the medicine field, AI is like huge.
Yeah.
Like it cuts out a lot of like manual people work, and it does it quicker because it's a fucking computer and thinks in like nanoseconds. So it processes things in nanoseconds that we can't. So AI has a lot of useful practices outside of creatives, like the art and the music and anything that's like a medium like that, a creative medium, I'd say. That is where you get into letting a computer steal from other people's work to make stuff, which is bullshit.
Yep.
Which is why I think I needed to read up on it, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I haven't read up on it, but I know Joe Biden in America is signing an executive order regarding the use of AI and like some restrictions on it. And I'm wondering if he is putting on, because I know they want to start forcing like royalties to anything that's taken from people. And if you do that, it basically kills all AI projects out there right now, because they would have to pay so many people from their stolen work.
Yeah,
And literally it would honestly needs to happen.
it does.
But yeah, there's a lot of things going on in my head around. Good God. I was gonna talk about something else too. What was it? Oh, I just saw. We haven't talked about Twitter in a while.
Oh,
you
is
see,
it gonna be about
The ad polls.
Yeah, dude, there's so many
So-
apples.
Elon Musk went on and like perpetuated some really like anti-Semitic conspiracy shit.
Really quick.
Sorry.
This has to be our last topic because I gotta go get my laundry here soon.
I mean, you could just walk away and I could talk to chat.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I will BRB.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, chat. Basically, what we've learned is Elon Musk is really pushing anti-Semitic shit again, and their CEO had to come out and say we believe that everybody should be able to speak freely on our platform, no matter the group, except for, they said, I believe it was anti-Semitism is a problem, and we won't allow that, even though Elon Musk was popping off. Well, IBM, Apple, Disney, and Lionsgate all have suspended their ad placements on Twitter now, as of today, because of it. Who's CEO? Well, sorry, not CEO. There's Elon Musk, and then he's got, I forget what her name is, but she runs a lot of the talking on Twitter's behalf. And yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting to see what's going on there. This is gonna hurt Twitter again, because IBM was big. I know. Obviously, Apple's huge, Disney is huge, and Lionsgate is another major film. To see all of them suspend ads is big. I think it's is big. So I'm actually a PhD student in machine learning. If you want to reach out with any question about AI art and how it's used from a techie side, Kirby Lover, be in my DMs real quick. I have been looking for somebody who is knowledgeable about AI in a good form of like what it could be useful, and like, again, the medicine field, or even like when it comes to engineering and stuff like that, where it could help assist us rather than do all of the work for us, like people are trying to use for AI art. Because we can do a pretty good shot at AI art ourselves between Ruby, me, and Misha. I was wanting somebody that could help also pile in on that, but also turn around and they would turn around and also like tell us what is a good side of like AI in other like sectors or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Steam Pony, that lady is like, she's got a hell of a job, and she's gonna go down in flames with the ship eventually. I hope I can donate codes to Twitter refugees. Your best thing to do, and I will say this: if you are on Blue Sky and you have codes, do not just give them out. Blue Sky is getting affected now to where the bots are coming in and the scams are coming in. It's because people are just, it's an exponential thing. Where very unfortunately, if a bot gets one code, then every 8 or 9 days you get another code. Then they make another bot with that code. Now they have 2 codes every 8 to 9 days, and it's just an exponential thing. They are going to keep coming over, but the way I look at this is, if you give out a code to somebody, they're your responsibility. So don't just give it out to somebody that make the place worse. So I've got some I'm going to say this, I'm going to read it out loud, chat. The words that we're going to be picking from for the white elephant is going to be B, the B, thick, purple, skull, basket, ivory, pause, large, broom, deer, music, Swahili, and slick. Bandit says Blue Sky is open to the public now. So Blue Sky is not open to the public as you think it is. Blue Sky is open to the public in a viewing sense. So prior to you having access to Blue Sky account, you couldn't view posts on Blue Sky. It is now open to the public in the sense that people can like if I send you a link and you don't have your own Blue Sky account, you can now view my posts. I don't think you can post on it. It's just viewing. But I mean, Blue Sky is, and I mean, as a business sense, you have to be able to make money and grow, and that it does involve opening up to a larger audience eventually. But I don't know if their servers could handle that right now. They already have their issues still on the technological sides. They need, I think, a lot more money and time to do that. But yeah, oh sorry, I got quiet because I started reading. My bad. So yeah. Also Audible player, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, some big names are gonna be so. Twitter's private now. They don't have stockholders anymore. I don't believe. Right? Well, wait. They do and they don't, right? So what it is Twitter has 12 institutional owners / shareholders now. This meaning that because when Elon Musk purchased Twitter, he had a bunch of backers basically help fund it, and that means he's one out of the 12, and those are split over just under 5 million shares between all 12 people. But Elon Musk owns the majority to allow him to say whatever he wants to do. He's the 51% of the company, so that means he gets to say what goes. So that's what's going on there, unfortunately. But oh yeah. No, Steve Pony, the way I'm reading this, and I can say this all the time, treat the internet like you're walking down a public street, or if you're in like a public square, busy public square with lots of people. If you wouldn't go up to somebody and tell some random stranger something, or if you wouldn't rip out a megaphone and scream it out loud, then probably don't do it on the internet. And this is usually how I like to say, like, I hate bigots and racists that are so loud on the internet, because these motherfuckers would not be caught in a public place with a megaphone saying these things, because they would be shamed and they would feel awful about it. And it's only because it's the internet, it's only because they're behind a PC that they allow for that to happen. Yeah, so Paramount, Disney, Warner Bros, IBM, and Apple all suspended Twitter ads, and that's gonna hurt them. And I'm hoping just more follow suit and Twitter can fully fall apart a year later. It's been just over a year since he took the Twitter from us. It's the whole Omegle situation again. Oh yeah, no, exactly as described on this episode.
Hello.
The anonymity of the episode, or of the internet, is what allows people to be stupid. Hi, Misha.
Hi,
Sorry,
Solid.
Misha. Bitch.
Hello. Wow.
Dude, I love that. Also, chat, can I get a read on y'all, chat? What do you guys think? Misha's like, hey, it's for content, referring to me not vetoing anything, and I just say, and you can go fuck
You
yourself.
can go
or something.
fuck yourself. All right, guys, that's the end of our episode.
I'm like, let's be real. Like, also, welcome back. Everybody's saying hello and welcome back. Chat, is that shit funny? Like, I think the incredibly, just I don't know, it's abrasive. I don't know, abrasive. Like, it's very sudden, right? Like, I just fucking hit with it, you know? It's the delivery, right?
Oh, you're good, yeah. And you don't do it often, so when you do, it's like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself.
If it was like you were a dick all the time, it'd be like, okay, dude, come on.
Gary must have loved that. Oh, dude, fuck Gary.
Oh, dude, Gary got a good chuckle out of that because I forgot about that.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, go fuck yourself. I was like, oh yeah, Solus is a bitch.
Like, it's for content, so I'm like, fuck. No, I refuse.
You gotta be content pilled, man. That's how you become a
And
popufer, man.
that was I was a popufer.
Damn.
You know what's funny is my online presence has lessened, but I'm still known because I'm that black and white suitor that isn't the spiral. Which, you know what? I hope their new owners like enjoying that. I need to follow up on that.
Yeah, the spiral suit got sold, by the way. So if you see them, it's
Yeah.
not the same person.
Yeah, if you all remember the spiral suit we talked about, you know, that did the collab with what's his face, Gideon or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I didn't want to say his name, but yeah, that guy.
J Dog.
Somehow that's even worse.
Let's read. That's something I want to discuss further because often I just post so that people can know more about me, but I don't know what's the line. The most of my recent tweets are just silliness. So I just like ran out of breath. That was weird.
Yeah. When did it get sold? Recent. It was like a couple months ago, I think.
That whole thing was something. Very much so, Gavin. Also, Gavin, we had a question for you.
Gavin, yeah, we have a question for you.
Or something like that. I don't know.
I have a question for you.
So this is a furry wise
Gavin.
one. No, I just talk shit.
Yeah.
I fooled you into thinking I'm like wise. All right, ask.
All right, Gavin, if you're still here, if we do end up doing a stupid like Cult of the Broomby episode thing, would you be down to edit it? Because I feel like you could do some funny shit with it. You're here.
I have two thoughts on this.
What are your thoughts?
I
Hello.
want a goofy Cult of the Broomby episode cut, and then I also, once the lore is written, I think me, you, and Ruby need to do a reading with voice, like a voiceover reading of it.
Yeah, it would be like a voiceover reading, but like the visuals,
Oh, that'd be fun,
right?
A furry con artist, shit. Oh, my neck. When did it get sold? Wait, when Twitter got sold? Twitter got sold over a year ago, just over a year ago. It got taken from public.
No, the spiral suit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
A couple months
Hello,
ago.
Misha,
something
how
like
are
that.
you? I'm good. How are you?
Hello. Ruby
Got
needs
this
to give you
scratch in
all
my throat
Ooh.
that will not go away.
You know what'll fix that?
Stop. A throat lozenge and NyQuil. Shut the fuck up.
Sucking on something was what I was
Oh
gonna
my
say.
god. Oh my god. Looks like I'm gonna be busy.
He's so sweet. I wanna lick the
Mario and-
rapper.
Okay, wow. So I played the Bluey game today. That
Oh,
game-
I was gonna ask about that. How was the blue game? 'Cause you
Listen,
completed
dude.
it.
it was obviously made for kids, so grain of salt on what I thought about it. But like, I had
Oh.
fun. I genuinely enjoyed it, but I think half of that was because Chat and I were like clowning on it a little bit.
Oh no!
There were a lot of glitches, a lot of sound issues to where things were just loud all of a sudden for no reason. The controls were kind of jank. Sometimes things wouldn't like click when it was supposed to, and other times it was just like it was very obviously a game made for kids. But like, I enjoyed my time. Like, if I wasn't having fun, I would not have done the 100% thing. Which, granted, only took like 3 hours, and I think technically,
Game
if
of the year.
if I submit that, like,
You speedrun. Let's go. Submit
dude,
it really
yeah,
quick.
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and turn it into a highlight video, but it looks like some parts might have gotten copyrighted, so they might have gotten muted.
Oh no.
Yeah, I meant to record it as well as streaming it, but I forgot to hit record, so...
GG's.
Oops. My bad.
Oops.
Let's meet Uncle Rado. Oh my god, that's
All right.
right. It was like... what did it say? Come on, Square, let's meet Uncle Rado back! And he just kept repeating it. So, like, the whole family's booking it through the house, and Bandit's like, come on, Squirt, let's meet Uncle Rado back. Come on, Squirt, let's meet Uncle Rado back. Come on, Squirt. And it was just over and over and over and over again.
Oh, dude, okay, so AAA video game has this.
You clipped
same
that? That's
problem.
what you clipped, okay.
So, Dead Space's remake. Fucking phenomenal, by the way. Loved it. Think they took just like Resident Evil 4 remake, Dead Space did it first though. They took an old game, freshened it up, and changed things enough to make it feel like a new game, but still familiar. Fucking amazing. But there's a bunch of text logs in Dead Space that contribute to lore and build the environment and the game you're in. And there's this log that's down in the what do you call it? It's like the pilot area of a spaceship. I can't think
The
of
cockpit?
it. The bridge or something. You're down there and that's where you're navigating. There's it's like your sergeant or whatever. He's talking to you and then he tells you, hey, go do this thing, right? And you're supposed to leave, but there's a text log in there. So I grabbed the text log and it usually gives you a prompt to open it up and read it right then and there. But it's a fucking long text log. But if you just stay in there, the guy, I guess, has a proximity thing where he knows you're in the room, and every like fucking 30 seconds he goes, what are you waiting for? You got something to go to. And it's like,
I'm reading this.
I'm reading this, and I'm on stream when I did this, and I started getting pissed, because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking read this, and I'm not leaving this room. I'm not gonna go outside, open up a menu to read this.
Yeah, that was like a...
And,
oh, go ahead.
no, I was just like, it's just so comparable. I was like, why did you guys think you needed to put something in the game to remind me I needed to leave the room?
Right? That was like
Like, I'm in a game, I'm gonna take my fucking time. Stop fucking with me.
Yeah. I would finish one of the episodes, because it was like little episodes of Bluey. And so I'd finish one of the episodes, and I'd be like exploring the area, trying to find the little collectibles, and Chili the whole time is like, why don't we check out the sticker book and see where we need to go next? And it's like, mother, hold on, in a minute, I am exploring. I need to find all of the trinkets and all of the stickers and all of the plushies. You can wait. The what pit? Is it not called a cockpit? Also, Steam Pony said Captain's Nest, and I think that's right for like a spaceship. Stop. God damn it. I think Captain's Nest is correct if you're like talking about a spaceship. But I don't know.
I'm broken.
Aren't we all? And on that bombshell.
I'm just glad you like. It's so funny that you'll joke around with me and you're totally like down to talk and hang out, and then there's just times where you're just like very like, nope, done with your shit. Nope.
You said
You're not like frustrated or anything. You're just like, shut up.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not frustrated.
No, not at all. But no, you can tell you're
before,
just like.
before this. You know, fucking...
By the way, so here's something really cool tonight. I don't have to work tomorrow morning. It's like my third Saturday off this goddamn
hell
year.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm gonna go live on my Twitch stream after this, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna talk and find a game to play eventually.
I will tune in while I maybe play Minecraft. Unsure right now.
Ooh.
We started a cult around the broom. Yeah. My Gavin, Cult of the Broombee involves this broom right next to me.
Oh yeah. So, there's a whole lore thing. It's fucking hilarious. Because Misha was able to bring up what our conversation that even spawned what is the stand-ins that we have when one of us isn't here.
Yeah, I still have the
which
pictures.
is the broom. I'm a boot. I'm a really pretty rough looking boot. and
You saw the bucket
Misha's
earlier.
the bucket. If you saw that,
Yeah.
but the second broom got brought out. I don't know why, but chat has just latched onto the broom.
Yeah, Chad is on.
And our community here, our lovely community here, again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being and watching our videos and our podcasts and checking out our live streams and interacting with us in our Discord and being Patreon supporters. Remember, we do have a Patreon that you can not only just subscribe to, but there's a follow feature now.
There is.
As well. You can check that out. But for all of you here who do that, thank you again so much. But y'all just like fucking love the broom.
Yeah, y'all
I
are all
think-
about Broomy. It took me like 10 minutes to throw Broomy together, and it has become a channel staple.
It would be more of a video than a podcast because I think we're just gonna do a Cult of the Broomby lore read.
Oh yeah, Gavin. It would be like a special episode sort of deal. It'd be SP3 because the Christmas one's gonna be SP2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I named the Halloween one SP1 because it's kind of its own thing. Broomby, Broomy.
You know what? And we haven't talked about this in a while. Everybody in chat who watched the Halloween special, the pumpkin carving, did you enjoy it? Did you guys think that was fun? Personally, I went back and rewatched it, or I think it was at the premiere of it, right? And the echo wasn't awful. I thought it was fun.
Like when I was editing it, it was bearable. I don't know. I'm still like kicking myself for that, but like it is what it is, you know. I know for next time. So
Actually, that's very important because I wanted to talk about. So we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna be doing the white elephant thing.
yeah.
So as soon as like within probably the next 3 days, sometime next week, I'm gonna try and have my shit bought and shipped to like on its way. Amazon gifted towards you and Ruby because I want to get that shit going. But that will require another live setup, so we will get that figured out and hopefully not have issues. It was fun, but the audio was pretty bad.
I know about the I'm aware. That was my
good. Christ, utility company. I enjoyed it. I did. It was fun. P made the best meme out of ever for Ruby's costume. Yup. It's nice to have what switch up there. I hate there's the little heart icon that like
I know
blocked out
the
that
heart's
word.
in the
I'm
way,
like,
yeah.
why?
And I can't like
I
get
can't
rid of
fucking
it.
read that. But yeah,
I can throw 100%.
so we're gonna get that all set up, and hopefully I'll have that white elephant special for the holiday the holiday episode. We are giving ourselves a small break. Now, when I say we're giving ourselves a small break, we've already recorded the Thanksgiving special, and so that will be next. That'll be not premiering, right?
No, that
Not
one is not
premiering,
premiering. Next
but
week,
releasing on Thanksgiving.
yes, next week there is no premiere and no After Bark episode, but there is an episode.
Yes.
And then
I have to work 40 hours next week, by the way. They fucking bulk loaded my ass up, which is great. I will be able to afford MFF at this point, thank God.
there you go. I'll be able to afford MFF on December 5th, but that doesn't help.
Buy yourself a time machine and bring it back, baby.
There we go.
Okay, let me just block the harp ad blocker I have. No, it's just like I can't select it. It's not an ad though. It's it's a
it's
function. I don't know.
It's a
but yeah,
feature.
it's a feature. Show us love. It's interaction. Take all the spare time you need. Are y'all going to be in the chat? So it's not going to be a premiere, which
Yeah,
means
it's
it is
just gonna
specifically
be an
going to
episode.
be an upload to the channel that y'all can check out any point in time on Thanksgiving. Miss American Thanksgiving. You are correct. Very, very good. November 23rd. It's a day early. It will be on Thanksgiving because we figured it'd be, it's a Thanksgiving episode. Why release it on Friday? So we're gonna release it on Thursday the 23rd. Time will probably be what, before noon? Around noon.
Sure.
I figured getting it uploaded in like the noonish area gives people all day If they got stuff going early on the day, they can watch it during the evening. If they got stuff going on during the evening, they can watch it during
That's
the
fair.
day.
Yeah.
Or they can watch it with their family because they all want to sit down and listen to the Thanksgiving podcast.
Oh yeah. Show your family this. Show your family this podcast,
Especially the cursed episode.
especially the
Where
curse.
we talk about blue waffles.
Do you remember what Ruby said to me when we were recording this week, and I have to censor it?
What is it?
Ruby said something to me, and I have to censor it for not this week, but next week's episode.
I think I remember, but it's one of those things where my brain just goes,
You're good. Has to do with Rascal and the thing I won't mention on this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That one.
I love how you've been like, I fucking love you guys because you don't like at all, like you're the most non-judgmental people and
Yeah, we
just
just
support
kinda-
me in my interests
It's just a
in
thing.
a very specific thing, and then she
It's
fucking threw that
methamphetamine,
at your ass.
I know.
and it
out
was
of
so
nowhere.
it was so aggressive.
It was
too.
not
It was just-
supportive. It was not friendly.
Boom.
It was not in line with God.
It was amazing. It was fucking amazing, and yeah.
I have to censor it now because it's so funny that I'm leaving it in, but I can't reveal what Ruby said.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, chat. So one of the cool things is, as you guys pointed out, Ruby absolutely fucking shut down when the Zoid got brought out, and that was so funny to me, right? It was amazing that she just shut down. She just like, I got this Zoid in front of me, like do.
Yeah, no,
And
you guys were
and I
calling
was
that out.
I was a second from calling her out when she admitted to it. And that whole ending of the episode, by the way, if you didn't stick around when it faded to black for the episode, you missed an incredibly funny part of this last episode. Gary's
the editor. Gary did a good job on that edit.
When we record these, all these post edits aren't there. So Misha's like, yeah, I did something cool for the ending. And like that whole conversation is uncut. That is what happened. But like the fade to black, then the light switch noise
the
and all
light
this shit.
clicking back on.
And then it honestly makes it seem like it was like so much more. And I was fucking dying over
Yeah,
it.
I've been learning so much about DaVinci that I can do like little silly things. Because like I've been really improving the quality of my own videos, which means if like there's some little zany video edits I can or want to do over here, like I can do it. That was like when we were reading when Ruby was reading the script, because the person wrote a script as a Beware, and it was like it had the slow jazz and the jazz would pause and then it faded to black. There was applause and all of that. That was also really fun to edit.
Well, you saw like the little things I did with the shorts. Like I only did a couple of them, but like it really is just some little things can take a bit and take it and make it so much more. And yeah, when that happened, I was like, damn, that was funny. And to me, that's one of my favorite bits, and I'm trying to think about if I can I make that a short. I think it's longer than a minute, so I don't think I can. It's almost like on Twitch, I would have clipped it,
Yeah, I
So
think
I'm like,
you
fuck.
can cut out a little bit at the end. Like,
Yeah.
but it would have to be like Ruby getting the Zoid, maybe like fast forward us talking, and then maybe I don't know how you would
I don't
do
know.
that.
I'm gonna look at it, but it's such a funny bit that I kind of want to push a little bit more. And yeah, and bread followed with them. What? Gary parted the miso soup sea with the great spoon, and bread followed.
Jesus Christ.
So by the way, and Carnelian, I know you're writing a lot of it, but I really do like. I want to see what you guys do with the Cold of Broomby. I think it's one of the funniest fucking things in the world. God, it's so funny to see how you see this happen everywhere. You see your favorite YouTubers, like something comes out of nowhere, like Tiny Box Tim from Markiplier, right?
Dude, I love Tiny Box Tim. No new
been
fans have
referenced
to know about that.
ever. Like, if you're a new fan, you probably haven't have a clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, shout out to Tiny Box Tim.
But Tiny Box Tim was such a big thing for such a long fucking time, and the fuck it was like ever gonna be. And now we've got this like this stand-in broom that y'all just love and go wild about. So yeah, we definitely want to do an episode about that. And
Yeah.
so again, we've got the Thanksgiving episode coming out Thursday the 23rd. It is not, again, it is a premiere, or it's a not a premiere, it's just an upload. Please give it a watch. It's just us saying thanks and what we're thankful about, of course. Which, by the way, I love you guys, so thank you. And then I assume the next week we're gonna go ahead and do a premiere in Afterbark, but it's already recorded.
Yes.
So the week after, well, actually, if you do an Afterbark, you may be solo, right?
For the week after? No, you guys are gonna be at MFF. That's right.
Me and Ruby will be at MFF.
You guys can tune in on one call.
I'm thinking about it.
Don't
I will
leave
let
me
you
hanging.
know. I will let you know.
If you do, it's fine.
Well,
It's
I'm
whatever.
thinking I might do that. I think I might do that just because, the timing of it is what our Afterbark starts at 7. That's like a
Wow.
really good time for me to force myself to go back to the room and get like dinner.
Yeah, what you could do
Like
is
I
like
can make myself to like go back to the room, get dinner, and then do like a little bit of an Afterbark with y'all.
it could literally
Maybe I can
just
maybe I can drag Ruby with me.
Yeah. It could just be like a 20 or 30 minute after bark.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be like crazy. Clashing dupe. Now what poppin'? Yo, we just talking.
Yeah.
Also,
we're about to
big
wrap up because
Everybody in chat. Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
little bit longer episode, but I don't care because I don't have to fucking get up at 3 tomorrow.
I have to get up at. Well, I don't have to get up
Exactly
at 3,
what
obviously,
Haley
but,
just said. See you at MFF. If you're
Ooh.
going to Midwest Fur Fest, me and Ruby will be there. I can't say we're gonna be running around together all the time. Me and Ruby will definitely. There's definitely a party. I think I will end up with at Ruby that Ruby hosts. But other than
Damn.
that, we are very different people, doing a lot of different things. But we are very approachable. We are incredibly excited to see you as much as you are to see us. So if you do see me, make sure you get my attention. But yes, say hi.
Yeah.
I'm really good for hugs. I love giving big hugs. And I would love to see you all. And if you know me from the podcast, definitely mention that because one of the things I love so much is the podcast this year. And I've been so happy of this project, this thing we've been doing. And to hear that, if I hear that from you guys at MFF, I will lose my shit. TFF is on my radar as well as FWA next year. I don't know what I'm doing because a really big deciding factor is if I get this new job sooner than later. So if it's sooner, awesome. Later, nope.
Yeah, neither of those are on my list. My list is let's see. Las Vegas FurCon, Furlandia, and Anthrocon are the 3 on my list. And maybe MFF next year, we'll have to see, but those are the ones on my list.
My big thing is always MFF because it's a 3-hour drive for me. It's basically like my backyard.
See, it's a hell of a flight for me.
Oh yeah, you're flying. No, my big
The
thing is
child's crying again.
my big thing is like the person that my friend that's helping me get a job is from Georgia, and their partners Water Dog Wharf. They made my fursuit head.
Oh,
So, my thing is if somehow I get this job from the husband of my fursuit maker, I told them I would owe them FWA, which is a con I've been meaning to go to anyways. But then I can actually go and meet them in person. At that point in time, that would be my boss. And actually, she actually works for the same company, so it'd be a coworker and my fursuit maker all in one. Like,
oh man.
so like I told them, so FWA is a hella on my watch list for next year. It's just when I get this job, I'm hoping to God it's a when. Again, I've been told it's not an if, it's a when thing. They're just waiting for upper management to say go higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna get some things going, get some things schmoving, and the holiday season is upon us. Very fortunately and unfortunately, because things are about to get busy anyway, where basically after this weekend, because it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then it's
Oh,
MFF,
God.
and then you have a week off, and then it's like the week before fucking Christmas, and things are popping, you know?
Yup.
And it sounds crazy, but it's gonna go fucking quick.
Yeah. And next thing you know, it's 2024.
Yeah, and then again, then it's like a week later is New Year's, and then we're in 24. So yeah, it's gonna be nutty.
Yeah. So
Hoping to go to Furdu. If I can make it to Australia, I'd love to. But that's one of those things where I'd almost need to be compensated to go. I can't.
oh yeah, that's some guest of honor bullshit.
That would be some. Our podcast is famous enough to get us a fucking spot.
Right. All right.
I will
think-
if I ever get. Like, I want to go to Australia, so it could be in the next 5 years, but that's definitely something.
Yeah.
Yes, please, 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 please. Since I won't be able to say it again, come see me at MFF. If you do, I'm again incredibly approachable. I almost always have my fursuit head with me. I'm almost always basically partialing.
Oh my god, he's gonna be poodling. Oh,
I poodle like a motherfucker. I am the king of poodles.
Gross. You're breaking the magic, man.
What was it? Do we want to bring up the mersuiting poodling issue?
No.
Do we want to do it again? I mean, their guest of honor is that green animator wolf.
Jib Cody?
Jib Cody's their guest of honor again?
That's cool.
Why again,
It's
though?
time.
I will be upset about that because why are you guest of honoring the same person?
I don't know.
Because in 2018 he was GOH, and well, I'm pretty sure he was.
It's also
Maybe-
been
maybe I'm
5 years
stupid.
though, so like that's
True.
not horrible. But I don't know.
I guess it's no offense to Majira Strawberry, but at least it's not Majira, because there was a stretch there where the YouTuber crew was so large that it made sense because people were literally fans of the YouTubers at the time to get YouTubers as GOHs.
Yeah, I want to be a
It's just-
GOH.
Every con basically picked up Majira for like a year.
Yup.
Which is cool. I mean, they got to do a full Gambit run, and I envy that.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, there is kind of like a bucket list thing. I would love to be GOH. More so, I want to facilitate a fun con experience, and like that would just be so cool to me.
Yeah.
Because again, I want to make people smile, and that would be such an amazing way to do it.
Same here. All right.
Oh, Jib is doing it for Fudu. Yep,
Fudu.
it's time to go.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys follow me on Twitch, I'm going to be going over like live over there in like literally just a handful of minutes because I'm going to hang out and play games.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, because I didn't have to fucking go to bed tonight, P.
Woohoo!
So Solace is going to keep Misha here and keep talking until Misha hits
Please
the
let me go.
Misha hits the stop stream button.
Oh yeah, I'm in charge of this.
Yeah, you are the charge person.
I am. All right, guys.
All right.
We'll see you next Thursday. We won't, but you can watch our episode, listen to it, do whatever.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving. Remember, episode
And happy
goes
holidays
live.
if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All right, now you can do your spiel.
Okay, episode goes live Thursday instead of Friday next week. There will be no premiere, no afterbark, but the week after that, everything returns to normal. And then yeah, it should be normal for a couple weeks, and then we'll take a small break at the end of December, have a Christmas episode, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's 2024. So bye everybody.
Yes, twitch.tv Solace the Wolf. I'll be over there in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Bye. Love you.
Bye.